Murray State's IECE program, which stands for Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education, is a program that licenses teachers for children ages birth through kindergarten. They can work in infant and toddler settings, preschool settings, and kindergarten settings. So the coursework looks a lot like the same for other teachers in the Murray State's education program. The beginning years, you have a lot of coursework that looks at what is it like to be a teacher, what is it like to enter the profession.
Yeah, so the professors are all really good at making sure you have all the information you need early on so that as you go through your 4 years, you can make the best of your education.
I expected to be in much larger classes and really to be more of a number than an actual student, but once I got here on campus, I realized that I'm much more than a number, and the professors and the fellow students here in the program really do care about me, and we're like a big family.
Hands-on experience is definitely the best way to learn. We know that for young children. We also know that for prospective teachers as well. So that's why we try to incorporate hands-on experiences inside the classroom during our classes, and then as well as when they're out in the field. So that's why we have that field experience built into almost all of our classes as they progress through, and then in practicum too. So they have 2 semesters that they do practicum. They have a practicum in a preschool setting, a practicum in an infant toddler setting, and a practicum in kindergarten before student teaching. So that way they're getting that experience before going out there and expected to run the classroom. They have a little bit more opportunity to be coached and a little bit more opportunity to try things out that they would want to maybe do in their own classroom someday.
I really like the reflection part of observations, me getting to watch me teach and then reflect on it. And that's made me better, I feel like, from the beginning.
I have learned so much by being able to go into the classroom. And I mean, you can speak with a professor and learn from a professor, and of course the core values I did learn in the classroom, but being able to actually go and visit a school and see the teachers with the students and see it put into practice what you're learning is so, so neat. And that's just something that I feel like a lot of people don't get to experience before they're put into an actual classroom.
I think it's very, very cool that they show us these type of things that you just see in a video. You might perceive it differently, but when you're actually there hands-on, it's very, very satisfying to know, that you have that hands-on experience.
At Murray State, we definitely work very hard with our practicum placement. The co-teachers that are out there, they're very important to us. We have an advisory board that they're all part of, so we get their input at all times.
So it's really important that we find people that understand that development from children as early as infancy will impact their lives from then on.
We have a great partnership with Murray State. We are able to allow a lot of different students to come in our classroom and get those hands-on experiences, and then after they graduate they're able to apply it. And I can see hands-on what a great program it is, because many of our students that graduate we're able to hire through the school district.
Once they've been out there in a practicum, that's just one more connection, one more possible job placement that they're making. We have a great placement rate for our students. They're always finding jobs. It's definitely a high need field. You'll find a job very easily, and there's some federal grant money to help you with that as well. Murray State it's a family atmosphere, and especially when you're working in IECE, we talk about that family component so much that we become a family. We are a smaller program, so our class size is usually smaller. Dr. Park and I, the faculty, we get to know students very well.
I met with Dr. Park for a departmental visit on one of the times I came to tour, and she just answered all the questions, and she was so excited to have me there. It just made me feel really welcome and encouraged me to actually look into the program more, because it seemed like something like a family I wanted to be a part of.
Being confident that I have that support and that connection with our professors going through college and even after college is just really comforting.
While we're learning about different educational topics, we're also learning about one another and how we can collaborate with each other more, which is a skill that you're going to need later in life no matter your profession.
So definitely apply to Murray State. That's pretty much your first step. If you want more information, I would love for you to contact us. You can go to the Murray State website and look up IECE, and you'll find my name there as the program coordinator. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. If you want to come and visit, we would love that too, and we can give you a look around, show you what our classes look like, and show you some of the places on campus that we would place you for practicum.